If you're not sure if you want to get into Amazon affiliate marketing, this video is for you. A viewer sent in a question the other day. Basically, there was an article out there written by niche hacks, or niche hacks as I say the word, and it was all about why the Amazon affiliate program is no good. If you're new to the channel, awesome. I'm really glad to have you here. Take a look around, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. They make some valid points in there, and they also make some points that I kind of want to just answer, right? It doesn't mean the points that they made weren't valid, but I have my own spin on it. Of course, I'm biased. I really like the Amazon affiliate program, and it's not for everyone. So I'm gonna tell you some of the pros and cons, and I'm gonna go over a couple of the great points that niche hacks made. So let's get into it right now. The 5 things I'm gonna go over are these. So number 1, the Amazon affiliate program is not a sustainable business model. Number 2, the commission rates are too low. Number 3, most of the time these Amazon affiliate niche sites, they rely on organic SEO traffic. Number 4, these sorts of review sites that are based on product reviews usually don't get natural backlinks. And number 5, you can't do email marketing with the Amazon Associates program. Here's the question of the day. Which of the 5 cases against the Amazon Associate program do you think are most valid? Leave a comment below. I'll take a look at each of them. And if you think I missed any, leave a comment and tell me what you think it is. Number 1, they say Amazon niche sites are not a sustainable business model. So here's the downside. This is why they say that. There's 3 main areas. So number 1, because it's an affiliate program, we have virtually no control over the commission rate. Amazon can change the commission rate. The second issue is Amazon could potentially end the Amazon Associate program altogether and no longer have affiliates at all. It's unlikely, but it's possible. And number 3, because it is an affiliate program, any person in the affiliate program could be kicked out. They could terminate your account, and I've had friends and colleagues who have actually been kicked out and they lost their earnings and they had to figure out another thing to do. But my argument is that if you have traffic on your site, you could figure out how to monetize it some way. So even if you can't, say, work with the Amazon Associate program for whatever reason, you can work directly with the manufacturer, you could put ads on your site. There are a lot of different things that you can do if you have traffic on your site. You have leverage if you have traffic on your site. As far as other options, there are a lot of other affiliate programs out there. So Walmart has one. There is a company called ShareSale, and they have tons of different companies that use their platform to do their affiliate program. So if you have traffic, you could usually figure out a way to monetize it. And as far as being kicked out of the program, well, that's not good. We do have rules that we need to follow in the operating agreement. There are a number of things that you need to watch out for, but if you follow the rules, you should be in okay shape. The thing that people don't really talk about is it doesn't matter what industry you work in. It doesn't matter. Let's say you have that billing company for healthcare, right? A law can change and literally your business could go away. It could just be eliminated based on one law, one amendment, or something like that. So it doesn't matter what business you're working in, there are always external constraints that you have to deal with. So the second point is around the Amazon commission rate and the actual commission amount. Rates can change, so I'm not actually going to mention any specific rates here, but I'll put a link below so that you can see whatever the current commission rates are. Essentially, the Amazon affiliate program pays out generally lower commission rates than if you work directly with a manufacturer or if you work directly with a larger company or something like that. So a lot of times you'll see other commission rates in the 12, 15, 20% range. If you're looking at different affiliate programs, sometimes through ClickBank, maybe it's an info product, they may be able to offer you like a 50 or 75% commission rate, which is very, very high. The downside is if you're working with one of those other companies, other affiliate programs, your conversion rate is often going to be lower. It turns out people just buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. Lots of different things on Amazon too. When a person goes to your site, they click on your affiliate link, maybe they were just looking for a ballpoint pen, for example, but they also bought a digital camera and a microphone for a few $100s. You would also get a commission on the expensive equipment, right? right? So the thing is, if you're working with some other affiliate program, you only get a commission on the single thing that the person purchased. By the way, it's not going to convert as well because people trust Amazon more than they trust other brands. So typically if someone gets onto Amazon, Amazon will be able to convert a little bit better. So even though it's a lower commission rate, a lot of times it's worth it because people buy so much other stuff on Amazon. So point number 3 is that the Amazon niche site model relies on organic search traffic. Now that's true. That's the ideal situation. If I could have it that way 100%, that's what I would do. The reason why is you know the visitor intent if they came through search traffic. In my model, where I look at the keyword golden ratio, and if you're unfamiliar with it, I'll put a link about the keyword golden ratio for you, but you can write content that is underserved on the internet using a data-driven system called the keyword golden ratio, and essentially get traffic to your site where you know someone is looking for the best ballpoint pen for journaling. So you know they probably want to buy a pen, maybe even a journal. And that's great. That is exactly the kind of traffic you want to have. Now, the argument that's made is the traffic could go away. If you lose your rankings, the traffic can go away. That is 100% true. The upside is once you start ranking, and by the way, if you use the keyword golden ratio, you could probably start ranking your post just about as soon as you publish it, usually within a few hours, maybe a day or two. If you get that position, you're usually going to stay there for a little while and you'll get traffic even without doing any additional work. So you have to do more work up front. You have to get that post ranking, and then the traffic should come over time. It should keep producing that revenue, hopefully, right? If people are buying stuff because you know they're searching for like a buyer's term, that's great. The argument is it's better to have traffic from social channels like Facebook or Pinterest or Reddit or Instagram. My issue with those social platforms, other than I'm really bad at social media and I kind of ignore it and don't pay attention, the downside with that Facebook traffic or that Pinterest traffic is it's not well targeted. It's random people, right? Trying to waste time on Facebook, or maybe they're looking for projects and stuff on Pinterest. It's rare when someone is scrolling through their Facebook feed and they're thinking, hey, I want to make a purchase right now. That's not what they're thinking. They're trying to get distracted from work, pay attention to something else. And for Pinterest, I don't know, I'm not big on Pinterest at all. So my hunch is it doesn't convert that well because people are looking for projects or some inspirational stuff. They're probably not looking to make a purchase in the next 24 hours. So even if you can get traffic from a social channel, it's not going to be well targeted. It's literally not going to convert as well. The other downside, in my opinion, because I'm not a big social media person, is if you are getting your traffic from a social media platform, then you're going to have to keep feeding that machine, right? Think about your Facebook feed or Pinterest. You have to upload and make status updates. You have to feed the machine and keep trying. You have to keep adding more content. Are there tools that you can use? Yes, but it is not trivial to set those up. You do have to load the content. And guess what? You may not have the same reach over time. There are plenty of documented case studies where people built their platform, they built their whole audience on, say, Facebook, and then Facebook changed the algorithm and basically guided people, forced people, if they wanted to get the same kind of reach, you had to pay for ads, right? They have to make money somehow, so they charge for ads, and the platform went away, right? Their whole audience, basically, they couldn't reach them anymore. It's not that great, in my opinion. I'd rather have the search traffic where it's going to convert better, you do the work up front, and then it should keep paying off over time. The social media front, if you're into social media, maybe a great option. Me, not my thing. Number 4 is around these affiliate sites actually earning natural backlinks. The reality is there's a lot of gray hat SEO that's prevalent in this niche site area, right? These Amazon affiliate sites have a lot of folks that are doing things that are against the rules put out by Google. Now, they're not illegal. This is gray hat, so it's not illegal. It's just against the rules of Google. It doesn't mean you can't do it. It doesn't mean it's not effective. It just means it's a little more risky. You can literally, this happened to me a few times. I wake up one morning, I have an email in my inbox, and it says, your site's been penalized. It's terrible because you could be making, hundreds, several $100s a day, and it literally goes away overnight. Just because you don't do gray hat activities doesn't mean you are without risk. Usually if you do white hat, which is following the rules put out by Google, if you do white hat stuff, your risk is lower. It doesn't mean the risk is zero, it just means it's lower. So the argument here is if you're creating a review site, you're probably not going to get backlinks. On one hand, I know that's true. If you look at the full set, all the data, if you go look at all the different niche websites that you could find out there, there's gonna be some terrible content. There's gonna be content where, you know, people didn't know what they were doing, they don't understand how to write a review, and it's just bad. And I would say, yeah, none of those sites are gonna earn backlinks. However, I know my sites earn natural backlinks, and my students also get natural backlinks, and it's because they put time into their site, they have a legitimate looking site, they have good reviews with good valuable information, and they're networking within their niche. All right, so if you spend the time, you know, producing good content and networking and making friends within your niche, then you're probably going to be able to get backlinks. If you look at Niche Site Project, I'm in the internet marketing space, and it is extremely competitive. However, my site, Niche Site Project, does get natural backlinks. Niche Hacks gets natural backlinks too. I can tell you for a fact that I got out there and I networked within the niche, and I made friends with people, I helped them out. And I know for a fact that Stuart did the same thing. So Stuart is the founder of Niche Hacks, and he did tons of networking, was able to make connections to help get his brand off the ground. So if you think that you'll be able to just put a site out there and get natural backlinks without doing anything, well, that's crazy. It's just not gonna happen. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. Just because you build a site with really interesting content, people are just not gonna show up to your site. You have to tell people about it. It doesn't have to be pushy or anything like that. But like I said, if you go make friends with other people in your niche, in your industry, then you may have the opportunity to help each other out in some way, and backlinks could be one of those ways. Number 5, you can't do email marketing with an Amazon affiliate site. That is largely true. Basically, what this means is you can't put an affiliate link directly into your email and send it out. It's against the terms of service with Amazon, right? So they spell it out, you can't put it into an email. So if you see something like that, an affiliate link in your email from, you know, some website, then they're breaking the rules, right? They're not supposed to do that. I don't know how often Amazon goes and audits that or checks it out, but I'm pretty sure they could figure out if a link is coming from like Gmail. A lot of links are coming from Gmail and they're going to your account. It's probably going to set off some sort of trigger, and they'll know that you're sending out those type of links. So you're not allowed to do it. That's 100% true. It is a bit of a downside. However, there is a way to get around it, and that is to write a post, right? You publish a post, and then you can send out an email, and if you write good copy, you can get people to click, look at your post, and hopefully go to Amazon. So it's a bit of a workaround, but if you really want to, you know, get people to your particular offer, you should be able to, you know, write compelling copy so they go check out your post, and then hopefully go check out the item and or buy something. Now, I actually tested something like this around the Black Friday time period last year, and it worked out pretty well. Here's the deal. You have to start somewhere. Just pick something and do it. It doesn't matter if it's an Amazon affiliate niche site or AdSense, or maybe you saw this cool idea about ClickFunnels and you want to do that. Really, it doesn't matter. You just have to pick something. Each of these arguments and all the arguments on this Niche Hacks article are valid, right? But they're really just excuses, right? It doesn't matter. If you found all of these really compelling and you don't want to do an Amazon site, guess what? You're going to find issues in any other business model. If you want to work for yourself, there are going to be a lot of hurdles. There's going to be things that are hard. It's going to take longer than you think. And if you find excuses in this business model, you're gonna find excuses in other business models. So, like I said, you're okay to just pick something and move forward, because once you start, you're going to encounter problems. But if you try and solve the problems, you'll learn, you know, ask people that are a little further ahead of you how to solve those problems, and then you'll be further along. Most of these business models will work just fine. If you want to do a podcast, you want to do a YouTube channel, niche site, anything can work. But you have to do something, and you can't make excuses. Key thing, right? If you can find opportunities where other people see excuses, then you're gonna win. It doesn't really matter what you're working on, because you have a positive mindset. You're gonna be able to solve the problems when you encounter them.